Hi, my loves. Welcome back to another episode of The Rosey Life. So, today I want to talk to you about fear. I want you to choose your fear. I don't want you to choose anything else. Fear. I want you to choose it. I want you to get to know it. I want you to become friends with it because your fear is your best friend you've ever had in your life. And I know this sounds the complete opposite of what so many people out there are teaching about manifesting or about self-development or about success, whatever it is. Just stay with me to the end of the video and you're going to see how powerful this really is. So, if you are new to the channel, thank you for being here and welcome. I'm so happy you're here. And thank you for all of you who are returning and supporting my channel and me. I really appreciate you guys. So I've been a little off the grid because I have been really focused on my the new program, The Confident Coach, that starts this Monday. And it's going to be every Monday at 11 a.m. Central Time where we meet together online live. There's not recorded. This is all live. And I'm going to be teaching and training people how to be a coach online or in person. It doesn't matter what field you are. If you work with people, I promise you, you want to know how to coach people. I don't care if you're selling gas cans, artwork, or Forex trading. If you work with people, you want to learn how to coach people because they get comfortable and they want to trust you, and then they want to learn and they want to see results. So if you haven't invested in yourself on how to first coach yourself, then you coach other people, you really want to learn how to do that. And then the last month, we're going to be setting up your business. So it's really packed of information. I don't know if I'll ever do 5 months again. Maybe next year when I do it again, it'll be longer, but the price will obviously go up. So this is my first round. So if you are interested in learning how to coach yourself or coach other people in your business or becoming a coach, it is not just for coaches, okay? So this is for any business that you're in. If you're selling anything, you want to learn how to coach yourself and coach other people. It is powerful. All right, so let's get to fear. Before I used to be I was afraid of fear. I was in fear of fear. I didn't want to feel fear. I didn't want to feel afraid. I didn't want to feel scary feelings because I thought those were going to affect my life or affect my manifesting. I was afraid that I was going to create things because you hear so much about emotion and how your emotions create reality or how your thoughts create reality. There's so much confusion out there about who's right, who's wrong, right? But here's what I do know. Instead of running away, because this is what people do with fears, they run away from them, right? They try to distract themselves and pretend that they're not there. They ignore their fear. They try to look the other way. And then they try to affirm on top of it 1,000 fucking times a day, right? You don't need to do this, okay? You do not need to be doing this all day long, okay? They try to affirm on top of this. They try to script on top of this. They try to do a million imaginal scenes, feeling it real, right? And then what? Nothing. So if you want to stand behind any of those things, those are all great techniques and tools. Don't get me wrong. I'm 100% beyond backing using imaginal scenes or scripting. Not a fan of affirming 1,000 times a day because you have a life, okay? So, but if it's not working for you, then there's a reason why it's not working for you, okay? You might believe it's not working for you, whatever, but my point of this is that if you try to avoid your fears by overriding them with other information, why it's scripting, affirming, or whatever, okay? If you try to avoid them by being busy and writing out schedules all day long and I'm going to do this every minute of the day, I have something booked, that's still avoiding your fears. If you are trying to do any amount of things to avoid your fears, and fears includes your doubts, right? If you're trying to do any of this stuff, right, it is going to persist because remember, whatever you resist persists. So if you try to avoid your fears or you try to affirm on top of them because you're afraid they're going to manifest, good luck. I'm going to tell you a much easier way. Bring your fears in. Sit them really close to you and ask yourself this simple question. What must I believe? There's a perceived benefit for me believing something here. I must be believing something. There's a belief inside of me that is perpetuating this fear. What is it? And you may or may not get an answer right away, and that's okay. You might get the answer in a minute, an hour, 2 days, 10 hours. You will get an answer. If you slow down and understand this fear is popping up for a reason. And instead of me running away from it and try to firm on top of it and imagine over it and pretend it's not there and running and keeping myself busy 24 hours a day so I don't have time to think about my fear. Don't. Your fears are your gold. Your fears are full of golden information. Your fears are the literal reasons why you don't have what you want in front of you right now. So why run from them? Your fears are literally trying to help you. Your fears are giving you what no one else can give you. No coach can give it to you. No grandma can give it to you. No book can give it to you. No girlfriend, boyfriend, dog, pet, sandwich, ice cream, nothing. No one can give it to you. Your fears are unique to you, and they tell you exactly what it is that you're fearing. So why would we choose to not look at them? This just blows my mind, okay? It blows my mind. It literally is your shortcut. It literally is the way that you get to what it is that you want. Whatever you want to manifest, how you want to feel. This includes your emotional health. Like when I work with my clients in therapy, right, we'd get to the root as to what the depression or the anxiety or the whatever stress or PTSD, all of these symptoms, right? I'd help them get to the bottom of that emotion. That diagnosis is real, okay, that I would give them, but there's a reason that it's there. It's trying to give you something. It's trying to, and we create, remember, we create everything. So there's some perceived benefit as to why I'm holding on to this fear. What is it? So instead of running away from it, dig into it. Dig into it. Get your hands so dirty into your fear so that you come out pulling the diamond out of that freaking fear. Don't be afraid of being afraid. And you might feel afraid, you might feel scared, you might feel doubt, whatever. Don't add more stories. Go straight in and look at the fear and say, what is it that I believe here? Because there is something here as to why I keep getting triggered. And triggers are just emotions, right? And fear is also an emotion. And that always comes from emotions and fears. All of that comes from belief. So if you ask yourself, what must I believe to be true? There must be a perceived benefit in me holding on to this. So that is what I invite you to do. Don't run from your fear. Don't try to find ways to overcome fear. There's so much information out there about overcoming, ignoring your reality, affirming on top of it, acting like it's not real, imagining that you don't have the fear. It's like, no, I'm all about like, get out of my way and let me at it. Let me at the fear, because that fear is about to give me some freaking gold that I didn't know I needed. It doesn't keep popping up if it doesn't, it's a messenger. Your fears are messengers. They're trying to show you what it is that you need to change, what you need to shift your focus to, what you need to realize about yourself, what you need to like awaken. You need to awaken more to your power. It's another level up. of you getting closer into your power, more connected to your power. This is not just about a manifestation. This is why I'm not big on teaching a bunch of techniques and getting a specific and teaching people how to manifest a certain thing back. And all of that is so much fun and all, but this is so much bigger, you guys. The only reason that you guys came across the manifesting community and the channel is because your higher self wants you to wake the hell up. It wants you to wake the hell up. Because you are God, you are powerful. You have the entire universe within you. That is the only reason why you came across any manifesting information, because it is your little knock at the door of wake the hell up. So if you want to make your whole life's mission is about manifesting money or manifesting a person, that's great, that's all fun, okay? But notice that these fears are trying to help you. They might even be trying to help you manifest something. They might be trying to help you feel differently. They might even, they might be leading you to so many things. So, and you're over here affirming and like, no, they're not real. It's not real. Yes, they're real, okay, on a level, but they're messengers. Fears are messengers, okay? So don't be afraid of looking at the fear, because the fear is just a thought and an emotion. That's all it is. Why would you be afraid of a thought and an emotion? Don't be afraid of it. Dig into it and pull the diamond out of it. Then you leave it. You're like, thanks. I already got the extracted gold from you. You can go on your way now, fear. Don't need you. And you will notice a complete shift inside. You will notice relief. Can I tell you how much relief it is when I face a fear? It is like someone just shed so much off of me. Try it for yourself and leave me a comment below and let me know how you are doing with it. All right, my loves. See you soon. Bye.